Hi folks. When I was in Solomon Islands back in September, I visited a place called Tetete Ni Kolivuti, which is the headquarters of the Community of the Sisters of the Church, a religious order. And they have a fabulous place, which is on an artificial hill that was built in the Second World War. And when I was there, I sort of heard a bit about the building of the hill, a bit about the life of the community there, but also Sister Phyllis told me about some floods they'd had a couple of years ago, where the hill had become an island, and it just struck me as being something worthy of a song. So this is the Ballad of Tetete Ni Kolivuti, and I've tried to weave in a few other phrases in the Lengo language to describe the different phases of the life of the hill. Soldiers arrived in 42 with their guns and their packs and their marching boots too. They unloaded their ships and they made their way through in search of a place to call home. They built a new hill on a flat piece of ground, cleared the coconut trees from the bush all around, made a fortified lookout on top of the mound at Tetete Ni Leleu, the hill of war. The sisters arrived in 71. The trees had returned, now the soldiers had gone, and they faithfully followed as God led them on in search of a place to call home. They built their first chapel upon the hill there. The community grew as together they shared what little they had with compassion and care at Tetete Ni Kolivuti, the hill of prayer. The floodwaters rose in 23, submerging the land all the way to the sea, and the people all around had to climb up the trees in search of a place to call home. The hill was an island for several days. Like Noah and Jonah, the sisters all prayed in the swirling of waters as together they stayed at Tetete Ni Kolivuti, the island hill. For nearly a century, this hill has stood, through war and disaster, through wildfire and flood, as a beacon of light and a wellspring of good at Tetete Ni Kolivuti. This community of sisters still holds on to the spark on this hill, which has been an island, a refuge, an ark in a turbulent world where so much is dark. From the hill of war came the hill of prayer. The island hill is still standing there. Tetete Ni Kolivuti, the hill of prayer.